Morning, y'all. What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, The Fat Stacks. Welcome to another Financial Corner. If you can do a brother a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button down there, and share the channel. You know what I mean? Pass the word out. Today, we are gonna be talking about some of them hot IPOs that came out this week. This is gonna be kind of like a weekly review. I'm gonna try to not make it long, so today we're going to talk about, as you can see on the screen, first Airbnb. Now, like I've said in the past videos before, with these hot IPOs coming out, the price, to me, in my opinion, has been just inflated. And, when the target price, when you're looking at it like, well, hopefully the target price comes out at this much. Next thing you know, by time it does debut on the IPO, or by the time it does debut on the stock exchange, it's twice the amount than some of us, investors on the small end of the other end of the stick doesn't get in at such high prices, because the ones that are making money are the ones that are the underwriters that already get it at the discount rate. Well, I won't say discount rate, but at the actual value of $68 or whatever, before it balloons up to 100 and something. And that's been happening to quite a few IPOs this week. So we're going to talk about Airbnb. As you can see, Airbnb, and today we're going to be using, my TD Ameritrade account to do this video. So we're going to talk about Airbnb. As you can see, Airbnb closed at 139.25, and it started out pretty hot, pretty high, I believe 150, something like that. So, and then now it's looking to go down. Me personally, if you're looking to get into Airbnb, and here we're gonna do the next one here. Let's go to, I do have a watch list actually of stocks, and I'm going to show you guys. I can put it up there too. So we're gonna look at DoorDash. DoorDash was another one that came out hot as well. And man, it was hold on, y'all. Let me make sure I get my notes out here, because I want to make sure I have my notes just right. So because there's all right. So DoorDash was another one that came out extremely hot, and now it's still sitting at 175. Like I said, another IPO that came out hot, and man, did it move. So if you're looking to find an entry point, it's I don't know how long it's going to take before it comes down, but in my opinion, like I said, DoorDash and Airbnb are overvalued. I mean, they ran up the stock price on these two. So, we can sit here and speculate on that all day. Let me also put you guys on. Now I'm going to talk a little bit more about this group here, the Hydrofarms Holding Inc. They were ones that I was looking at as well, and I was hoping they were going to come out at $20 a share, but they came out at 40 something dollars a share, and they came out at $46 a share, but I was able to get in at $43 a share. So let me tell you a little bit about this company. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this one. Hydrofarm Inc. is an independent distributor and manufacturer of controlled environment agriculture equipment and supplies. The company serves the United States and Canadian markets. Its products are used to grow, farm, cultivate cannabis. That's important. Cultivate cannabis. Flowers, plants, vegetables, grains, and herbs that allows the end users to control farming variables, including temperature, humidity, carbon dioxide, light intensity, spectrum, and nutrient concentration. Now, I picked up this company. I've been watching this IPO for a while. Now, this company, the key word that a lot of people tend to, the key word right now, especially going forward in the future, is cannabis. And this definitely plays in the part of you're going to see more states legalizing either recreational or medical, one of the two. And with that, you'll need equipment. Hydrofarm plays right into that. And as well, same thing. I don't know, a lot of y'all have heard, but the world population is going up and the food production is going down. I don't know if y'all don't know this already, but because of the environment and the weather patterns being changed, sometimes growing food is not consistent how it used to be. So what's going to happen? A lot of huge greenhouses are going to happen here very shortly if uh, companies and farmers and want to try to keep up with the world population. Because with the food, I won't say there's a food shortage as yet, but as the population goes up, the food is not keeping up. So there's going to have to be some type of way that farmers and growers and corporations are going to have to keep up with the ever-changing environment. And you're going to see some, as I said before, big greenhouses coming soon in order to eliminate Mother Nature when it comes to growing food on a scale basis. So this company can be positioned for long-term growth, in my opinion, when it comes to certain factors that are happening right now, and that's going to keep growing in the future. So you're gonna see some greenhouses on certain scales. That's one, to help the food production, and two, cannabis is not going anywhere. So if you're going to have companies diving into the cannabis field for profits, they're going to need equipment. And Hydrofarm is definitely one of those. So me, in my opinion, I've invested, a small stake in it right now. So, but as it stands, definitely, in my opinion, I think Hydrofarm for the long run is worth getting into. So another one that I got into that I actually heard about is, and actually before I even go to the next one, NSIG, let me go ahead and click you guys some news so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. See, Hydrofarm opened up at $46 to $50 a share. So it was supposed to come out 14th. I wish it did come out to $14 to $16 a share. I would have bought way more shares. But the company's been around. JP Morgan is the underwriter. JP Morgan's been an underwriter to quite a few of these hot stocks coming out. But the company was founded in 1977. So, but I just want to hit the highlights. So this company's been around quite a long time. But this is the key thing right there that I wanted to, let me scroll up for y'all so y'all can see. See, Hydrofarm is going public as the movement to legalize cannabis gains momentum in the U.S. In November, voters in New Jersey chose to legalize marijuana. And of course, Toller believes the New York and Pennsylvania will soon follow. He estimates that 70% of Hydrofarm's end users are in cannabis market. However, he emphasized Hydrofarm does not grow cannabis, which that's fine. They lease their equipment out, or they sell their equipment out to these growers that are going to be growing their product inside. So that market is only going to keep growing. So let's go to the next one. I just wanted to show you guys that one. Now this IPO here, NSIG, it's not one of those target ones that just came out, but I just wanted to point out about it. And this right here, where can I, let me tell you a little about the company real quick. Inseego Corp provides 5th generation and Internet of Things device to cloud solutions. The company serves service providers, distributors, consumers, and enterprise. Its 4th generation long-term with LTE and advanced 5G and our hardware products are powered by MiFi technology and includes mobile hotspots, industrial gateways, routers, supported gateway routers, home and enterprise routers, industrial USB modems, and telematics and mobile tracking hardware devices supported by application software and cloud services. Now, why am I talking about this stock? The reason I am talking about this stock is because the right here, and I'm about to show you, T-Mobile, and Inseego also has a foothold in Japan as well. We are extremely proud to be trusted choice of T-Mobile with their first ever 5G mobile hotspot, bringing breakthrough performance over 100 million enterprise consumer customers on the Un-carrier's nationwide 5G network. In addition, this launch enables T-Mobile to provide a secure integrated solution for enterprise customers with Inseego Connect cloud management software. I'm not even going to read the rest because that right there in itself. So T-Mobile got Inseego for their 5G. Now, I'm gonna tell you this: this is a long-term play. We all know 5G is coming around the corner. Everything is going to be 5G. So the groundwork has been laid by T-Mobile getting this company. Not to mention, this company has a footprint worldwide as well. So this company has room to grow, and man, no telling how long will it take for everything to be online with 5G. When I mean everything, I mean as in worldwide. So obviously you're going to need technology being placed in certain areas with certain companies. So there's going to be a lot of profits to be made down the line when it comes to 5G and 5G hotspots. But I wanted to highlight this stock because actually I found this stock through YouTube channels actually just talking about it. And I'm like, because I was like, okay, I see this long-term play, so I had to get into it. After I researched the company, because right now 5G is definitely a long-term play, and I'm looking at to gaining, putting some more shares in Verizon, AT&T, now in Seago, and I'm also in Lumen Technologies as well. I'm trying to make sure I get myself positioned early before the 5G takes off in the long run, because everything that we do is going to be encompassed when it comes to 5G and when it comes to information and the cloud, so the technology is picking up speed, and in the long term I think it's going to develop very healthy profits down the line. Another one we're going to talk about that came out as well is a company that came out this week that I was hoping to get into is AI, ticker symbol AI, C3AI. Now, this company supposedly, now let me tell you about this company. C3AI is an enterprise artificial intelligence software company. The company provides software as a service application that enables deployment of enterprise scale and applications. Now, the big players of C3, you guys can look them up, the company as well. So C3 AI has had some big partners from what I've seen. Microsoft. Well, Microsoft was the big one that I saw, but this company, this Canadian company, is also headed by Peter Thiel, which is the same guy that had invested in Palantir. So he's invested quite a bit in this company, and I wanted to get into this company. But when I looked at getting into the IPO, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Now, right here, and this was December 10th. So this news is a little old, but when AI dropped, the shares dropped at $100 a share. Now, mind you, I was hoping to get in. As you can see here, C3, we're just going to say AI, are on their second day of trading on the New York Stock Exchange after price initial public offering of 42 expected. On the first day of trading Wednesday, it closed at $92.49 on the first day. So right now, as it stands, the shares are up, are at 100, and not up, but they are up, but they're at 119. $2.58. Now, these are some of the companies that I wanted to get in, like Insig I got into, and Hydrofarm I did get into. But when it comes to Airbnb, DoorDash, and AI, yeah, I'm going to have to wait until the price, maybe if it lowers a little bit more, but right now it's a little bit too hot. So, also a little cheeky note, I wanted to talk about AT&T. Now, why am I going to talk about AT&T? Now, AT&T shares have moved up, but now AT&T is making some moves. Now, why am I saying this? For a lot of you guys that don't know or haven't been watching the news, certain things going on with Warner Production Group. Warner is trying to put all their stuff on HBO Max, which is held by AT&T. So AT&T is trying to get more subscribers. It's plainly a money move. So they're trying to get more subscribers so they can pretty much have more profits in that area. And not to mention, they're trying to sell direct TV. I believe last I checked, the bidders were at 15 billion, I think. So let me see if I can find the news here for y'all. Yes, I am recording and looking it up for y'all all at the same time. And AT&T is also sold, for you anime heads out there. They did sell Crunchyroll to Sony for nearly 1.2 billion. So AT&T is unloading its debts, or trying to unload its debts. So, well, debts in certain areas so that they can pay down, get their debts down and have a little bit more profitability. So not only do they sell Crunchyroll, which me, I'm a big anime guy, so yes, I do have Crunchyroll. So, but they are definitely trying to get a little tighter with their debt, and they're also trying to be, let me see if I can find it for y'all guys here, if I can see it real quick. Yes, I know I'm not that organized when it comes to some of y'all, but yes, well, you guys can look it up. But I just wanted to give you guys that little caveat at the end of the video here. So appreciate you guys coming through, checking out the video. Like I said, there's been a lot of movement with some of these IPOs. A lot of them came out extremely hot, double the evaluations. Like I said, in my opinion, the process, I am glad Palantir did not come out double the price, in my opinion, because I'm glad I was able to. Palantir is another one. I'm glad I was able to get into Palantir with the route that they took. Now, you can say whatever you want about the company, but in my opinion, they have a chance to be very profitable down the line with their software and their commercial use of their software and the companies that they are involved in so far. So, like I say, make sure you guys do your homework, check out the stocks. And anything you do in the stock market is a risk, but you could always minimize your risk as long as you do your homework and within yourself whatever route you plan to take, what's best for you when it comes to the stock market. So once again, appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good Sunday. Y'all be safe.